3, 2, 1. Tomb TV.
Another lonely day begins for freaks and geeks with gangrene skin.
So close your eyes.
And you'll find that you've arrived at Tombenstein. Perhaps the cow will find a way to make his madness go away. For if he tames his schizophrenia, you're all invited to Tombsylvania. So welcome, have a glass of wine, inside the tower of Count Tombenstein.
John, grab your chainsaw.
Hey there, fiends, welcome to Tomb TV. I'm your host, sitting right here. It's me, it's Tomb Dragomir. Yes, that's right. Oh, it's hot, Tomb. How you doing? Oh, good, yeah. Thank you to everyone who tuned in my last broadcast, Tomb TV episode 29, The Conjuring. You guys made it one of my most viewed episodes of all time, and that feels pretty damn fine, I must say, yeah. This week on the show, something very dear to my heart. It starred the late, great Vincent Price and comedic actor Billy Van as a litany of Universal Monsters-inspired characters. You had the Count.
Never be funnier than the Count. Sorry. Sing it.
Of course, he also played the Wolfman, Griselda, Dr. Pet Vet, the Hilarious House of Frightenstein. To this day, it still appears on various networks like MTV2, Drive-In Classics, here in Canada, Space TV.
This is Teddy Wilson, host of Inner Space, and never ever do this at home, and I want my Tomb TV.
Oh yeah!
Now.
You'll get it. I'll get it to you. I promise.
Please do.
Yeah.
Today on Tomb TV, we're going to chat with one of the producers and stars of the Hilarious House of Frightenstein. He played Super Hippy in that Mosquito.
I love this one. Listen, did you hear about the termite who walked into the tavern and asked, "Where is the bartender?" Get it? Bartender? Ah, that's funny.
Mitch Markowitz, right here today, the Frightenstein way, on Tomb TV.
Unusual. Very unusual.
Totally. All right, Tomb TV here with Mitch Markowitz, legendary producer and star of the Hilarious House of Frightenstein.
Goodbye.
All right, Igor. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
I'll bring you another pet.
Tomorrow, Dr. Vincent. Goodbye.
You know, Dr. Petvet scares me. Don't ask me why. He just does.
Mitch, good to see you again, my friend. Yes. Let's have a seat.
All right.
So I want to talk a little first about Frightenstein. You're a producer on Frightenstein.
Yes.
Whose idea was it to bring in Vincent Price, and did you get to work with him personally? Do you have any interesting stories about Vincent in those few days that he shot with you guys?
It was my brother and I, both of our idea to bring him in. It was a good way to sell the show to Channel 11 and syndicate it internationally, because nothing like star power, and there isn't anybody bigger in the horror. There wasn't anybody bigger in the horror field than Vincent Price. And did I get to work with him intimately? Yeah, we were together from the minute he got to Toronto until the minute he left. And great stories. Actually, he gave me a great picture of him and I on the stage, and he signed it with "Lots of love, Vincent," and I've got that in my office. It was the fondest memory, I think, in the whole production of that show, the year's worth of production.
How many episodes did he do?
130 episodes, which is amazing. But then you kind of disappeared a little bit. Have you been in real estate for a while? Or?
The new home industry, yeah, for about 35 years, actually, yeah. And I made enough money that I can afford to get back into this business.
Okay, that was my next question. Was like, why the sudden Mitch reoccurrence? You know, you're obviously back in the game, you're back acting, but it's because you're comfortable enough that you can pursue this and not worry whether you succeed or fail.
Yes, this is a notoriously underpaid industry, show business. Yeah, and also I sort of got pulled back in. I got that email from Rodrigo saying, I'm about to do Rosalind Lee.
Hello, this is Rodrigo Gudino from Rue Morgue and Rue Morgue Cinema, and I want my Tomb TV.
So Rod contacted you, obviously a big fan of Frightenstein, as we all are at Rue Morgue. So he contacted you, and what's going through your head at this point?
Actually, he contacted me first to do the Rue Morgue Festival of Fear in 2011. Okay. And I did that, and then about a year ago, I guess, I got an email from Rod saying he's just doing the post-production work on The Last Will and Testament of Rosalind Lee, and he said he had a small but integral part in the film that he thought would be perfect for my voice. Would I be interested? And of course I said yes, and the rest is history. People come up to me for the rest of my life saying, close your eyes. It's true. It's true. My sister-in-law got me a great tie, black silk tie that says close your eye in sequins on it, and a close your eyes hat. People come up to me and say, close your eyes. I'm going to have to live with that one forever.
Oh, you will. But it could be a lot worse. That's a part of the movie that just stays with you.
When communicating with the dead, it is not necessary to resort to elaborate techniques or obscure occult rituals. Find a comfortable place and a relaxing position. Close your eyes. Empty yourself of all your thoughts, all of your feelings.
You have basically a Hollywood museum in your house. Is this true?
I call it the Markowitz Hollywood North Museum.
And what's in there?
Oh my goodness. I've got wardrobe from most of the who's who of Hollywood. I've got Marilyn Monroe's sweater, Judy Garland's shoes, Liza Minnelli's dress, Mae West's dress, Smokey Robinson's jacket, Diana Ross's bustier. This one's very special. My sister can hardly wait till I pass away because in my will she wants me to leave her Elizabeth Taylor's silver lame gloves. Oh, wow. Elbow length gloves.
And how do all these stars feel about you stealing their clothes?
No,
they don't know yet.
I bought them all.
Yeah.
I bought them all.
This super episode of Tomb TV will return right after this. And we're back.
Well, I have a present for you.
Oh, you're kidding?
I'm not kidding. I don't kid about these things.
He played Super Hippy. And I got these great new prints that I did.
I need you to sign one for me, Mitch.
Great.
Look at these two handsome gentlemen.
Yeah.
Now look at these two handsome gentlemen.
I'm seeing double. 8 handsome gentlemen.
Two. Oh, that's gonna find a great spot on the
awesome.
In my office.
Excellent. How do you? It was my father's idea to become a hippie. I always wanted to be a banker.
Unbelievably bad.
You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
I am the wolf man. Oh, yeah. Come on down and dig the sounds, baby. This is the wolf man here in Tombenstein. We've got a mole-ole from Tomb and the Tombstones. Monster freak out. Dig it.
I'm sitting here in hell with nothing left to do. And all I can think of is blood and guts and you. Oh baby, and huffing super glue. There's gonna be a monster freak out. There's gonna be a monster freak out. There's gonna be a monster freak out. There's gonna be a monster freak out.
Well, I got a new dance and baby, that's what we'll do. Put your best dress on and grab your Frankenstein shoes. We're going over to rock and roll with you. It's gonna be a monster freak out. 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 It's gonna be a monster freak out.
Weird. Weird.
The tower lights are growing dim. There's nothing left but severed limbs. When next we meet in Tombenstein, don't drink alone.
Damn right.
A Beyonce.